Better make a nice kitchen aisle.
I wouldn't mind taking that fireplace.
Recording in progress.
Good morning. I'd like to welcome everybody and call the Tuesday, August 27th meeting of the Board of Commissioners to order. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. I would like to welcome Phil Garrett, who's filling in for Mike Mish today. Appreciate it. First item of business is our approval of the accounts payable docket. Do we have a motion?
So moved. Second.
The motion is second. Mr. Hazen?
Aye.
Mr. Dieter?
Aye.
Mr. Baxmeyer?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Next is the amended FSSA professional services contract for vending.
Good morning, Commissioners. Bree Roberts, Director of Procurement with offices on the 7th floor of this building. So this is actually an agreement that you previously considered on July 9th and approved. Once we sent this back to FSSA and the Attorney General, I guess they rejected a certain portion of this agreement, which had been amended by legal counsel, and so we reverted that portion of the agreement. This has been re-reviewed by legal counsel, and I think it is good to go again. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to answer them.
I know last year the State Board of Accounts required some additional verbiage. I'm not sure if that pertained to this one, but that's what we've been doing with our contracts, is making sure that all of the state-approved
Absolutely.
things
And
are in there.
that addendum was included in the first passage. I don't think I included it in the second packet, but what was amended was actually a portion of the internal agreement. And so that has been reverted to the original language, but per Mike, it was good to go.
Any questions?
Negative.
If not, do we have a motion to approve the FSSA professional services contract for vending as amended?
So moved. Second.
Motion is second. Mr. Hazen?
Aye.
Mr. Dieter? Mr. Baxmeyer?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bree Roberts.
Item C, approval of bond counsel services. Did you want to,
Would you like me to cover that?
well, I can do it if, but it's for,
It's for bond counsel services for Ms. Finello's firm regarding to the highway garage bond. I believe.
this is the next phase of that project, and that is, we've already acquired the land, we've done the initial, or doing the initial site improvements in terms of roads and the salt barn and the fuel pumps, but this is for the finalization of the project. Do we have any questions? If not, do we have a motion to approve Catherine Finello from Klein, Alvarado, and Veo as the bond counsel services for this project?
So moved. Second.
Motion is second. Commissioner Hazen?
Aye.
Commissioner Dieter? And Commissioner Baxmeyer?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Next item is the appointment of the Director of St. Joseph County Community Corrections. We received a recommendation from the Community Corrections Advisory Board. By statute, they are supposed to, and did, make a recommendation to the board. Not that we are obligated to take their recommendation, but I do want to thank the CCAB for getting us a recommendation. And want to add anything, either of you?
No, we just, the process has been one that has been needed. There's still ongoing things going on with what happened previously, but I think the person who you will announce shortly will be a fantastic, taking the interim director, I'll let you spoil. I'll wait first.
Well, the person who is, we received from the Community Corrections Advisory Board is Julie Lawson, who has been functioning as the interim director for quite a few months now. As Commissioner Dieter said a moment ago, and I certainly agree, she's done a great job and is deserving of being named the permanent director out at Dukem. And
Yeah, do we do the motion first?
I think we need to have a motion to nominate.
Okay, I will second your nomination of Julie Lawson.
Okay.
A motion and a second, Mr. Hazen,
Aye.
Mr. Dieter,
Aye.
Mr. Baxmeyer.
Aye.
Motion carries.
And I'd like to also, as President Baxmeyer said, she's done a great job there. There's a lot of great people over there. I know Ray Owens works very hard as part of the staff and all the people in charge. So any other things that need to be done to get that area running the way it should, again, I think everybody's known, we had dozens of Dukem clients work with us during the cleanup of all the homeless encampments and the cleanup of the manor itself, and we will probably, after one more auction, have them do a final cleanup to get everything out of there. So it's been a win-win, Carl, for us working with the clients at Dukem, but they do a great job there. And this is a very good thing for St. Joe County and everybody that currently works over there.
I would agree with Derek. I want to point out too, though, that Julie Lawson has cut the cost of our food program over there and also instituted 2 revenue streams coming in through some training and that she's doing for other agencies. So she's doing a really good job over there.
And she's looking to make improvements with John Baker, our facility manager, to the maintenance out of Dukem Center. So there are good things in the works for continuing to improve the situation at Dukem. With that, we will move on to IPG. The first item is the NDOT Interlocal Cooperative Agreement Amendment Number 1.
Good morning, Bill Shalio, Economic Development Director, part of the Department of Infrastructure Planning and Growth, offices on 7th, 11th floor. Before you today is Amendment Number 1 to the Interlocal Cooperative Agreement between NDOT and St. Joseph County. Back in April of 2024, we signed the first agreement. This provided $1,710,000 to make intersection improvements at State Road 2 in Larison as part of the state's project that it's presently doing on State Road 2 between the bypass, the US 20 bypass and the State Road 220 interchange in LaPorte County. What we're asking for you to do today is for your approval of Amendment Number 1. This would provide $927,822.90 to put 4 conduit casings under State Road 2 so that we can extend water, sewer, and fiber from the north side of the road to the south side of the road as part of the AWS project. The cost here will be paid for by AWS, so this is not a cost to the taxpayers. So we would ask for your approval of this amendment, please.
Any questions or comments?
Negative.
Once again, glad that it's a cost that is not being borne by the taxpayers. Having said that, do we have approval of the Interlocal Cooperative Agreement Amendment Number 1?
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second, Commissioner Hazen,
Aye.
Commissioner Dieter,
Aye.
Commissioner Baxmeyer.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Next item is NDOT Contract R-33106, Cleveland Road over St. Joseph River to State Road 933, road construction change order number 13.
Sky Meadows, Department of Infrastructure Planning and Growth, offices on the 7th and 11th floor of the County City Building. This is a change order for a project that goes back before my time as county engineer, and it's been completed for quite some time, but there was a claim that was filed by the contractor for delays due to utility relocation. That has gone through mediation efforts with NDOT, our legal counsel, the contractor and their legal counsel, and the settlement for that ends up being $503,364.72. So that this change order adds that to the contract. I will add that MACOG has given some money towards that, the federal money, federal aid that they had in that project towards that, and the county based on conversations with our attorney, the county is only on the hook for $100,000 of that $500,000. We've reviewed this and recommend your approval.
How long has that been going on?
I believe that project wrapped up in 2019, I believe. And so it's been going on. They probably made the claim in 2020 or 2021, I think it was. So about 3 years.
Okay. And there's been 13 change orders at that location?
Yeah, those change orders were for there were 12 before this one for the project itself.
All right.
So those would have been pre-2019 for changes in the field.
Okay. So what the change orders, was that a result of something that they did wrong, or money flow, or?
I don't have the details on because I wasn't involved with that.
So
Those change orders previously, probably just changes in the contract items itself or scope of work or those types of things.
Okay, so next time I ride across there, we're not gonna go down, is that what you're saying?
You should not,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
It's highly unlikely. That's how
Highly
engineers.
likely. That's a
Yeah.
Bill Shalio.
That's how engineers answer questions like that.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, man, that's good.
In talking to legal counsel
Yeah.
about this, it's my understanding that what you said is true. Most of those were unforeseen conditions and
Yeah.
things that normally come up, maybe a few more than usual, but
I'm not
This was
happy with the
something
settlement, but
No.
that's a settlement, I
I don't
think.
think any of us
No
are.
one's happy, so.
Having said that, do we have a motion to approve, I won't read the whole thing again, change order 13?
So moved. Second.
Motion and second, Commissioner Hazen,
Aye.
Commissioner Deaver,
Aye.
Commissioner Baxmeyer.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Now, we have approval of engineering services agreement addendum number 1, small structure replacement in St. Joseph County.
This is an agreement that we had with Lawson Fisher Associates to do the design, permitting, and prepare the contract documents for structure 583 on Gordon Road over Nesbajani Ditch. As the AWS projects came to light, it became apparent that this crossing needed to be more robust to handle the traffic loads that AWS would be using. So this amendment handles the design and permitting and contract documents for that structure since it's going to be bigger. And the plan is for AWS to help in the construction funding of this project.
Any questions? If not, do we have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Motion and second, Commissioner Hazen,
Aye.
Commissioner Deaver,
Aye.
Commissioner Baxmeyer.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Next is a recommendation of acceptance, construction engineering for Douglas Road from Ivy Road to State Road 23.
Yeah, see, I think I got pretty confused with all the letters flying around last week. So I think I sent that letter down again for the agenda this week, even though we approved it last week. So there's no action on that. It was approved last week, so I apologize for that.
Well, as you recall, I was confused too,
Yeah.
because I had seen things
So,
going through
yeah,
in my normal state of confusion.
it's that time of year for me.
Thanks. Oh, finally, the IPG consent agenda. Do we have a motion to approve?
So moved.
I'll second that, and I'll also approve it.
Commissioner Hazen, how do you vote?
Aye.
Commissioner Deaver?
Aye.
Commissioner Baxmeyer.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Next, item F, ratification of the level of service for the South Bend Elkhart Regional Housing Lilly Endowment gift.
So before you, Bill Shalio, Economic Development, here with James Turnwald from MACOG. This is a letter of support for a grant to the Lilly Foundation Fund, the Lilly Endowment. This is, well, it's part of the regional or the ready type money, or it's not part of the ready type money. It's part of the larger pot of money that's kind of floating around right now for projects. What this is for a funding source for the South Bend Elkhart Regional Housing Study that will be then part of a whole number of things that will be housing related. One of those in particular will be a land bank program. So we just ask for your support for this letter of support. It doesn't have any obligation financially for the county.
Any questions? If not, do we have a motion to approve the grant? Do we have any, wait a second, before we go on. I forgot. James, would you like to add something?
No, I was just here to answer any questions. James Sternwald, Executive Director with MACOG, 11th floor. Bill introduced it as well as he could, but happy to answer any questions. Essentially, you're providing a letter of support for the Gift 8 Lilly Endowment. It's a regional endowment opportunity where the region could receive up to $20 million, so it would be focused on housing initiatives. And as Bill described, one would be the land bank that has been in discussion, as well as then a regional housing affordability fund. Happy to answer any questions if you have any. This is just a letter of support, no other firm commitments at this time.
I will note that this has been discussed at the MACOG meeting, so. Having said that, do we have a motion to lend our support to the Lilly grant?
So moved.
Motion is second. Commissioner Hazen?
Aye.
Commissioner Dieter?
Aye.
And Commissioner Beck?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Along the same lines, the next item is ratification of the level of service grant for the NICD Ready 2 grant application. This is a application that NICD is putting in for the Ready 2 program, which is currently underway. And again, we're lending our support to that grant application. It doesn't in any way obligate us financially. And it has to do with the relocation of the terminal from the east side to the west side of the South Bend International Airport. Any questions or comments? If not, do we have a motion to approve the letter of support?
So moved. Second.
Commissioner Hazen?
Aye.
Commissioner Dieter?
Aye.
Commissioner Baxmeyer?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Moving on to the Health Department. Mobile immunization unit hosting flu clinic.
Good morning. Jody Parrott's Director of Nursing on the 9th floor. With respiratory season getting ready to start, what we'd like to do is host 2 flu clinics down in the lobby. And that would be for city and county employees. It would be on September 17th from 11 to 1, and then the 26th from 11 to 1.
You're also going to be requesting some notices to be put up around the building?
Yes.
Good.
How many people do you think will take advantage of this?
I hope quite a bit. I know everybody's busy, so we wanted to provide this opportunity for employees so that they wouldn't have to go out and get a flu shot somewhere else. If we have COVID, we'll offer that too. I know the FDA just approved it, so we want to offer whatever we can.
So, 100?
I mean, we'll take
Hopefully.
whatever, we're gonna do pre-registration, so whatever we can do in that period of time. If we need to do another clinic, then I will come up here and request again.
Okay, thank you.
Do we have a motion to approve the request to use the lobby for the immunization clinic, flu immunization clinic?
So moved.
Second.
Commissioner Hazen?
Aye.
Commissioner Dieter?
Aye.
And Commissioner Baxmeyer?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you.
There being no old or new business, has anybody asked to make a comment?
We have no one signed up.
No one's in it. Easy day. Do we have a motion to recess?
So moved.
Second.
Commissioner Hazen?
Aye.
Commissioner Dieter?
Aye.
And Commissioner Baxmeyer?
Aye.
Motion carries.